welcome back to my channel. So today I will be doing a cooking video, and also I'm going to show you guys a little bit of how I go about my day when I don't do my makeup, because today is one of those days. It's Sunday and I do not feel like doing my makeup. I'm not feeling so great. I don't know, like last night I just started feeling not good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys what I use. Like I said, when I don't wear makeup, so you guys can see my makeup done, not completely, but that's okay. I use that 24-hour pomade that I told you guys about. It's Revlon and it stays on. As you guys can see, I washed my face and they didn't come off completely, which I love that. So today all I have to do is kind of just brush them off a little bit and just add, like, bring a little bit of the color to the edges, and that would be all for my eyebrows. So I just do this, and they may not look even, they may not look, you know, like twins as per usual, but at least they're there and you can tell that I have eyebrows versus not having any at all, because I have very, very thin eyebrows and I freaking hate it. So I just do this, and bam, that's it for my eyebrows. And then I oh my god, I should have had it ready, but I don't like to show them. I use this Revlon Color Image, is it Image or Color Charge Liquid Illuminator. And so I will go ahead and take my beauty blender, and it's right here. Let me get it wet. I'm gonna get it wet, okay? Wait for me. Don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be right there. So I am back, and this is in the color of Halo, and I like it because it kind of gives it it gives your face color and shimmer, so it doesn't look, you don't look, I don't know, I don't like to look pale. If you guys, this is amazing. So then I'm just gonna go ahead and take my beauty blender and take it there, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and add it all over my face. Just kind of like as if you were putting foundation on. And you don't even need to put primer on or anything. And that's it. So I put it all over my face, and now you guys can see it kind of it's kind of shimmery, it's kind of shiny, but that's okay. I just rather it look like that, and it has some color in it as well. It has like a pinkish tint to it, and now you see how my skin looks better. I do like to add just a tiny bit of blush. I have for days like this, I like to use this Tea Rose Powder Blush by Milani. And because, like I said, I'm not going to wear a lot of makeup, so I only use a little. I like to use it light. And then just add it to my cheekbones, obviously. And I don't even put bronzer on, even though, you know, I love wearing bronzer because I feel like I'm too pale, but when I don't wear makeup, I don't wear bronzer. And then I do use this Wet n Wild Glow Illuminating. And take this brush. So it kind of gives you also, excuse me, it has blush, highlighter, and some bronzer. And I just add it like that. And that's it. And then you can add eyeliner if you want, or just mascara. I'm just gonna put mascara on just to kind of make my eyes look a little bit oofy. Whatever the fudge oofy means. And then I'm gonna use this nude color by Life Glam. I love these. They're matte and it's called Very Beautiful. It's a nude color. So that's the lipstick that I'm gonna use, and I'm not gonna plump my lips today because I mean I'm not wearing makeup anyway, so what's the point, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and take my favorite mascara, Total Temptation by Maybelline. I'm gonna go ahead and add that. And for today's meal, I will be making green enchiladas with chicken and rice and a little salad on the side. So I will be showing you guys how I make those. And yeah, so I have to go buy the stuff. I will not be taking you guys with me to the store just because I don't have my phone holder. So I left it in my car, and my husband has my car, and as you guys know, I record with my phone, and that's it. I just added the mascara, and I'm just gonna put lipstick on, and I am ready to go. Sorry guys, I tell you guys, I have not been feeling so great. I don't know what's going on with me, but I have not been feeling good lately. I'm not a big fan of nude colors on me because I feel like I don't look right with them. But I do wear them on days like today because, like, can you imagine you're not wearing any makeup and then you wear like a electric pink or like a hot red? You know what I mean? It's kind of like, what the heck? So these are my go-to colors whenever I'm not wearing makeup. I don't know how I feel about this cover. I mean, it's cute, but I don't think it's for me. But I'm just gonna leave it because I don't feel like taking it off and putting a new one on. I have a bunch of nude colors and I'm kind of like, pink. I don't like them. I think this one's like almost the same color, right? I love these Maybelline Matte Ink Super Stay colors. No, I'm not promoting for them, but these are amazing. They do actually last all day. Like, you can eat and they won't come off. You can, when you taste, it doesn't come off. Like, I love these colors, but it's the same color, right? Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna actually apply one. I'm gonna do one application of this. That's it. And all right, girls, guys, everybody, people, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the store and get the stuff that I need for tonight's for this afternoon's lunch, dinner, whatever, breakfast. I haven't ate. My husband and out at the junkyard all morning. So anyways, I want to make sure that I cook something before when they get here they can eat. So I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I will see you guys in a little bit whenever I start cooking. Alright guys, so I am back from the store and I am getting the stuff ready so I can cook. So I went ahead and I bought the stuff that I needed. So I got chicken breast, cheese, serrano peppers for the sauce, tomatillos, red tomatoes for the rice, poblano peppers for the enchilada sauce as well, and then some avocados and onions. I'm gonna go ahead and start by cooking the chicken in this small pot, boiling it. I like to boil it with garlic, obviously not the whole head, 1 onion, salt to taste, and that's it. And then when it's done, I'll go ahead and shred it and add a little bit of sazon goya, which I'll show you guys what that is. And I'm gonna go ahead and cook my rice in that big pot, And on that little pot over there, I like to fry the tomatillos, the serrano pepper, onion, and garlic for the green sauce. I like frying it because I feel like it gives it more flavor, it's more tangy. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cook the poblano peppers on the stove, which I'll show you guys how to do that. So I just wanted to give you guys a little recap of what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I don't have my phone holder, so just bear with me. My phone stand. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my chicken breast, and I do like to rinse them out. Weird, yes, but I just feel like, I don't know, they stay packaged too long, and I like to take out the fat too while I just rinse them out, like I said. So like that. And my pot for the rice is currently on the stove already on high heat, because I like to make sure that it's nice and hot. Because obviously the hotter it is, the faster the rice will cook. Well, I will actually just brown it in the pot, and then once it's nice and brown, I'll go ahead and add my tomato sauce that I will tell you guys how I make. I'll tell you, I put 2 tomatoes, 1 onion, and 2 garlic cloves, and some chicken bouillon. I put it in the blender, and you know, obviously blend it together, whatever, and then add it to the rice once it's nice and brown. If you guys, some people like to add the adobo goya, which is the orange packages. That's fine if you want to add that. It does give it a little bit more flavor, but I prefer it just plain with the tomato sauce that I like to make. I actually got the recipe from my husband's grandma, may she rest in peace, and I fell in love with it. So yeah, so that's what I will be making today. So I'm just cleaning up my chicken really good, making sure I remove all the fat, and yeah, because I hate when all that fat just floats in the water. And I mean, even though it's gonna boil, so it's no big deal, right? Because you're gonna obviously cook it, boil it, and you know, you can always remove the excess fat once it's cooked. But I'd rather take out as much as I can right now, and then once it's completely cooked, then I'll remove the rest. So I rinsed out the chicken. And if you guys are wondering where I'm putting it on a plastic, what's it called? Cutting board thingy-majiggy. I'll show you guys. I'm not just putting it on my counter or anything like that. See, that's where I'm sitting it on. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it into, not little pieces, because obviously I'm gonna shred it, but just like cutting it in half, I guess you can say. That way once it cooks a little faster, and yeah. So cut it all, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take an onion and let me rinse this out because it has the excess of the chicken, whatever juice. And make sure you use really, really hot water when you rinse this out, because you don't want any of that chicken salmonella infection, even though the onion is going in the chicken anyways. But you know, why risk it? Especially nowadays, everybody's always getting sick. So I put a whole onion in here, and now I'm gonna put water. Water, did you hear the way I said that? Like Stewie from Family Guy. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put oil on my pot for my rice, on my pan, pot, whatever. Same thing. Okay, now that I put water, I filled it up. Oh, and I just spilled it. Ouch. Oopsies. I think I made a poopsies. No big deal, it's just water. It's clean water I got. Oh my goodness, Blanquita. I'm telling you guys. Whoopsies. It's okay. Sorry for... I know, right? 20 years later, he responds. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to clean up the water that I spilled over here, guys. Alright. cleaned up. Now I put the water, I put the chicken to boil. And I'm gonna add some salt to the chicken. To your taste, now I'm gonna go ahead and cover it. So now the chicken is cooking. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking the rice. Doing 2 cups of rice. Because if I do more than 2 cups, it usually just kind of stays there, nobody eats it. And see, there's 2 cups there. Then I'm just gonna put it on the pot, pan, whatever, same difference. And it is cooking now, so you guys can see. And now you're just gonna let it sit there for a little bit until it's nice and brown. Nice and brown. Oops, I don't know, can you guys see it? So now you're just gonna cook it until it's nice and brown. And in the meantime, while it's cooking, I like to get my stuff ready in the blender. So I use 1 onion. Garlic cloves off. 2 garlic cloves. Just pulling them up. And 2 Roma red tomatoes. 2, I'm gonna rinse them out. And cut them into 4 pieces. Like this. And I'll go ahead and put them in the blender. Put everything in there. Oops, my onion. I forgot to cut my onion, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the onion and put it in there as well. Again, you can cut it in half, you can cut it in 4 pieces. I like to cut it in 4 pieces just because it's, you know, it fits better in the blender. Yeah, a little weird when it comes to that, but whatever works for you. You can do what you want to do. You know, I'm not the boss of you. You're the boss of you. So however you want to add it. And then you're going to add chicken bouillon to it. And you can add as much, this is used for flavor and salt. So you use to your taste. You add to your taste. I can't talk. Oh Lord, why can't I ever talk? Every time I'm recording, it's like I lose my will to talk or whatever. Okay, and then if you're gonna do 6 cups of water. So make sure you fill your blender up to 6 cups. And that is it for the rice. You're just gonna kind of wait for it to brown. And once it's nice and toasty, brown or whatever, then you can go ahead and add the mixture. So this is ready. Don't blend it until your rice is ready to take the mixture in. Because then it's kind of, all the tomato floats up to the top and it looks kind of weird. So, and I'm sure you don't want that. So, yeah. All right, that's that. Move the chicken pot to the back burner so I can make the sauce on the front burner. And for the sauce, I'm going to go ahead and do I'm going to use 6 tomatillos. 6 tomatillos. I'm gonna rinse them out. 7 serrano peppers. Rinse them out. I'm gonna use 2 garlic cloves. cut them in half. And the serrano peppers, make sure you remove the tail because we're gonna go ahead and fry them. So I'm just cutting it off. You can take it off with your hand, whatever's easier for you, whatever works. Mind you, you are gonna put serrano peppers in it. So, I mean poblano peppers. The poblano peppers are not too spicy. It also just depends on, you know, where you get them. And cut the serrano peppers in half because I feel like they cook a lot faster. I think everything cooks faster when you cut it like either in half or you cut it into smaller pieces. So I do also cut the tomatillos in half. And I'll show you guys right now what I mean. And then you can either add the onion while it's cooking, or you can add it afterwards. Like I said, I like to add it while it's cooking just because, like I said, I feel like when you toast it, it gives it like a tangier flavor, and I like to toast it with extra virgin olive oil. So you just add a tiny bit, just whatever, just as long as it covers the bottom of the pan that you're using. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the onion. Well, actually, the onion I'm cutting in 4 pieces, and then I'm gonna take all of that and put it in the pan, and I'll show you guys. All right, so the rice is ready. It's nice and brown. You guys can see it. And then that's how I put the pot. Like it's hot enough. So now that's where I'm gonna put the sauce. That's where I'm gonna cook the sauce. So now I'm gonna blend this for the rice. This is the tomatoes and the onion and all that. So just hang on a second here. Add a little bit of this once it's nice and brown, like you guys saw it. Add a little bit. Okay. Now, this is how it looks when it's done. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that, and I add a little bit, and I'll show you guys right now. So add maybe like 2 cups at first, and then mix it up. And once it's nice and mixed, and then, you know, I usually gonna boil. I'll show you guys what I mean. So see how I only added a little bit? Once it's like that, now you can go ahead and add the rest of it. And it's just to make sure that all of it got nice and got enough juice so that all the rice it's mixed in there properly. So now I'm gonna go ahead and lower the heat and cover it up, and now we just wait for the rice to be done. That's all you do. So now the rice is ready. Did I have to? So here's my lid. Cover my rice and just wait for it to be done. Now for the sauce. So now that the oil is hot, I'm gonna go ahead and add everything, the tomatillos, the serrano pepper, and all that. And you're gonna hear it sizzling. And then you just kind of watch it when it cooks all, you know, together. And I'm gonna move my rice to my bed burner as well so that it's cooked, because I'm going to go ahead and cook the poblano peppers on the stove, and I'll show you guys what I mean by that. I'm moving the sticker even though it'll probably come up on the top. So I'm just rinsing them out a little bit. And tomatillos and all that sort of stuff. Just let it cook, let it sit, and I'm gonna show you guys how I cook the poblano peppers. And a secret for this is like, you're gonna shred the chicken. If you are short for time, you can always buy rotisserie chicken. That way you don't have to cook it, but I rather cook it to give it my own flavor. And that's how you cook the poblano peppers. So you just kind of wait until they're nice and toasty. And I'll show you once one is done, what it's supposed to look like. Okay, now I'm just gonna go ahead and turn the tomatillos and all that. I am gonna use my blender to mix my sauce. So my green sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of salt. So just like that much, because it's for the enchiladas and the chicken's already kind of have flavor. Already has salt. You don't want to add too much to the salsa, but then it'll end up being salty, and we don't want that. My cilantro, because you do add cilantro to the sauce. Let's put it in the blender. My chicken's almost done, guys. So. And obviously, you know that the chicken, you just want to cook it all the way to make sure that it stays crispy. I'm going to take off the lid of the chicken because it's already boiling. You know how when the chicken boils, like it comes all the way up and it spills all over your stove, and I hate that. So I'll go ahead and take that off. So I'm cooking my poblano peppers. And this is my sauce cooking, and the chicken, and then the rice, and then I'm gonna cut some lettuce, just to put on top the enchiladas with. I am gonna put them in the oven for a little bit. I usually like to use cotija cheese, also just because it gives it extra taste, extra flavor. So I am actually currently looking for my cotija cheese. I don't think I have any. So I might just make it with queso fresco that my hubby bought from one of his coworkers, which is homemade and it's super good. So I think that's what I'm actually gonna use. Yeah, I'm gonna use, and I'll show you guys when I'm topping them and when I'm getting them ready. So yep, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and once I'm ready for the next step, I'll go ahead and show you guys. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything else ready, okay? Alrighty, guys. So the chicken is completely cooked. So I'm gonna go ahead and shred it. My poblano pepper is also cooked. So you put it, once it's completely cooked like this, you put it in a plastic bag so it could sweat, and it makes it so much easier to peel. So I'm gonna go ahead and shred my chicken, and I use my handy dandy 3-speed hand blender. And I don't know if you guys have seen this on, I think it's on YouTube or something, life hacks. So, and it actually works really good. I started using it and it actually works. So you start off at speed 1, so you can like kind of get it in there, and then I'll show you guys right now. Start off slowly just because you don't want it to like, you know, get it all over. So let me put you guys down for a little bit so I can do this, and then I'll show you guys how it works. sorry I had my phone down because I needed 2 hands to do the shredding of the chicken. Chicken. Okay, I'll show you guys how it shredded the chicken. It did shred most of it, but I'm still gonna work on it just because, like I said, I had to put my camera down, so that's how much is shredded. And I'm gonna blend the poblano pepper with the rest of the serrano and the tomatillos, and I added some of the chicken stock in here just to make it you know, juicy or whatever. All right, so my chicken is shredded. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blend the sauce all together. Because I think it's done, but let me just make sure. Oh, it is done. Yay! My rice is so beautiful, guys. It smells so perfect. I get so excited when my rice turns out perfect. And I'll show you guys it right now. You guys can see how pretty it is. Oh my god, it's the little things. Look at how pretty. Oh my god, perfect. Alright, so I'm just gonna cover it up again and wait for the rest of the food to be done. So I'm gonna use my pot. I'm gonna put a little bit of EVOO, extra virgin olive oil. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna use, I dropped my phone. I dropped you guys, I'm sorry. Okay, so now I'm just gonna add a little bit of EVOO, just a little tiny bit. You don't even need a lot because you're just, you know, kind of frying the sauce. And then you just add it to the pot. So, and I like to get everything that's in there because I feel like it's a waste if I don't. Oh my god, and I just dropped you guys again. I don't have my phone stand. Oh my god, it smells spicy. I don't have my phone stand. It's in my car, and my husband took my car with him to the junkyard. So I'm gonna use this spatula to get all the excess off because I don't like to leave any of it behind. No sauce is left behind. Okay. So I scraped it off the lid, and I'm gonna scrape whatever's left in here. Even the plates. Scrape them. Oh my god, and the sauce looks so pretty, you guys. You guys don't even know. And then I'm gonna cook my tortillas in a small pot, and I'm using the same one that I used to fry the tomatoes and all that for the sauce. I'm gonna use the same pot to fry my tortillas, to wrap them up on the baking pan, so I can put them in the oven for about, you only need to put them in there for like 10 minutes or so, just to melt the cheese pretty much, because everything's already cooked. Alright, my sauce is done, and I'll show it to you guys right now. Ta-da! Beautiful! So that's my beautiful green sauce, and now I'm gonna cover it up while I get the rest of the stuff ready. I'm gonna turn on the pan to fry my tortillas. Pretty much everything is done, guys. It's just putting it all together. So I'm adding adobo to the chicken. Oh, I'm so out of breath. Woo! That's why I need to lose weight. So putting everything away. And then, yep. And I did cut my lettuce so I can just top the enchiladas with it. Let me mix the chicken. Just to make sure that all the adobo is in there. to make sure that it's nice and cheesy. Because I don't know about you guys, but I love my enchiladas nice and cheesy. So yeah, so now I'm just gonna prepare everything and hope the boys love it. Oh, and I did put a little bit of oil in this baking pan just so that the tortillas don't stick on the bottom. Oh my god, this cheese is fabulous, so amazing. So this is the cheese. It's homemade cheese. One of my husband's co-workers makes it. Obviously at his house. That's why it's called homemade, right? And I'm just cutting it into like big slices. And then I'm just gonna cut those slices in half. I don't know how much cheese I'm gonna use. Yeah, because it has chicken also, so. I only cut a little bit for now, and then if I need more, I'll cut more, but I doubt it. Seems like it's gonna be enough already. And I'll show you guys how I'm cutting it right now. So I cut big pieces and then I'm cutting the big pieces into like that. Thick slices, I guess you can say. And I also like to top them off with avocado. It gives it that extra flavor. So what I do is I cut the avocado in half and then I cut it into little squares like that. And then I just did a little bit of salt on top of here. And that way once I serve the enchiladas, I just top it off with that and it already has, you know, it's already ready. Alright, so now, cooking the tortillas and I'll show you guys how I cook them. And you don't need to like fry them too much just because like I said, you are gonna bake them. So, and then I have mozzarella cheese and the 4-cheese Mexican blend cheese to top off the enchiladas with it. And the tortillas for the enchiladas are pretty small. They're this small like this. So yeah. Fry them. The oil's not high enough. It's not, but I'm gonna take a plate to put the tortillas here once they're completely cooked. I only need, I think this might should be more than enough. But I'm gonna use as many as I can, just like as many until the chicken runs out. I'm gonna go ahead and preheat my oven to 350. So you can turn it on. Now the tortillas, I'm spraying them, and I'll show you guys in a little bit what I mean. You just kind of have to. Here, I'll show you guys. So you just put them in here. Just kind of put them in, flip them. The other one, and that's it. And then just keep doing the same thing until you're done, until you're done cooking whatever, you know, the amount of tortillas that you want to use. And that's it. Bam. Once that's all done, you just put it all together, you put it in the oven, and enjoy a beautiful meal. Delicious and beautiful meal. I'm preheating my oven now, so that way, once I'm done doing this, it's nice and hot, and I can just put them in there and cook them. My kitchen is so messy. I like to clean as I go, but I pretty much, you know, have everything all cleaned up and everything in the garbage before I leave. So, like, you know, but I don't know. I hope it is still so messy. One pack should be enough. I wanted to get the big bigger ones, but I wasn't so sure we did have big pepper not the big tortillas, the regular size tortillas. But whatever, these will do. It'll make it seem like they ate more than what they did, you know. And just because they have to eat more than one or two, you know, they'll be like, oh, I ate too much, even though they really didn't, because these tortillas are super small. It's mental, guys. It's like psychological. What is it called? Reverse psychology? No, it's not reverse psychology. I forget. Anyways, we're just gonna play mind games with them. Make them believe they ate more than what they did. So I'll be back once everything is done, put together. I'll show you guys, okay? So now I'm going to boil, correct the enchiladas, put them in the oven, and then wait about 10 minutes, take them out, and we'll be ready to eat. Because I feel like it will be. I saw this recipe, well, part of it, adding the poblano pepper. I saw it on As Always, adding poblano pepper to the green sauce. So I wanted to try it and see what it tastes like, except that they boiled their sauce instead of frying it. I love to fry my sauce because it gives it more flavorable to me, to my taste. To each his own. But yeah, that's kind of where I got my recipe. So shout out to As Always. I love watching them. They're the bomb. I love them. So I wanted to try it with the poblano pepper, and I did try the sauce, and so far it's freaking fire. So good. So yeah, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish cooking, and when I'm done putting all the plates together, I will go ahead and show you guys. I will post a picture. I mean, you know, I will upload a picture on here. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys liked it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and turn on the post notifications so that every time I post, you guys get notified and you guys don't miss out on the fun adventure that I'm going to take you guys with on my learning experience. So again, thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. And this is the finished product. This is how it turned out. Did you guys try it yet?
Oh, it's good.
Is it good?
That's not even good pizza. Oh yeah, it's good.
Wow.
No, it's good.